Alright, Gibby on, that's enough of that sexy voice. Morning, everybody. Little bit of a quick one today. So it's the day of the wedding. Not going to be too much vlogging, obviously, just out of respect and actually just genuinely wanting to be present and enjoy. The main reason that we're obviously here in France. I've succeeded in boyfriend duties this morning. I've dropped the bridesmaids off at the venue. Multiple points for me. I'll cash those in at some point when Izzy starts complaining about the smell of my farts or the fact that I've left some socks out, something like that. Anyway, we are in Périgueux once again at a much larger, as you can see, Basic Fit today. It's a huge day. It's not just Dot and Joe's wedding day today. It's also the last day of, well, the last leg day of prep, the last proper full send leg day. Is Basic Fit Périgueux where I wanted to be spending my last full send leg day? Absolutely not. But as you guys will know at this point, I'm a huge advocate for your environment is what you make it. So this Basic Fit in rural France might as well be Gold's Gym Venice today in the 1970s. In my head, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Platz, all those guys are in here and they are rooting for me. So we're going to get in, get a good session done. I've got a couple of hours to get it done because then I need to drive back and obviously have time to get ready. I've kind of lucked out because there's a Lidl right opposite the gym, just over that way. So I think we'll pop in there afterwards just to stock up on some more food bits, potentially grab a cheeky coffee and catch up with you guys on the drive home. That's probably going to form the bulk of today's vlog, I won't lie to you. And we'll go through, I'll try and take some post-workout shots in here because I didn't really get a chance to do too much of a check-in other than my normal check-in this morning, and the lighting wasn't the best, I won't lie. But in any case, I'll have something to go through with you guys on the drive back. Cool. I'm gonna go train. So we just finished up in Basic Fit. Was it the best session ever? No, definitely not. It's a shame that, and I don't want to be too fucking dramatic because I'm like so grateful to be at this wedding in France. I've had like the best time and it's done absolute wonders for up here and this in general, like in terms of lowering stress and cortisol levels. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt. I would have loved for my last full send leg session to be in Corpus with people like Zach, Luke, Ben in there, like James, Himesh, everyone. I'm forgetting, if I forget people, I'm sorry. It's just there's too many of you to actually mention. To have everyone around me rallying and like, you know, pushing me through those next levels, that would have been perfect. Yeah, it makes me a little bit emotional actually talking about it. But considering we were in a very empty gym in the middle of France, we had a phenomenal session. I'll put some pictures up now of the post-session like pump and everything. Really good. Really happy with how we're looking, especially as Zach actually voice noted me whilst I was in the gym and explained basically that, you know, like all the glycogen that we've got in our system right now, none of it will have even got to our upper body as of yet because we've not trained it, we've not secured a pump in the upper body yet, which will be tomorrow, which funnily enough lines up with when I'm going to a pool party. So sometimes in life things just work out greatly, don't they? I'm not gonna lie, that would be really quite fun. Like if I get an absolutely diabolical pump tomorrow and then I go to a pool party, that's not a bad day in my books whatsoever. A little bit too like creepy. People are probably thinking like, why has this guy got veins running through his fucking delts? But hey, it is what it is. It'll be a conversation starter, that's for sure. Anyway, we're gonna shoot to Lille quickly. We've made good time. So we've got like 2.5 hours till we need to be at the venue. So half an hour drive back, so I do need to get a shift on. All I'm going to pick up is some like basic bits, so I'm not going to take you guys in there. I'll catch up with you in the car post Lidl. Just, I suppose, for a quick little wrap up of what the plan is today in terms of changes and all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. Right, super duper quickly, we are just outside Lidl. You can see that little sign there. All we got were some little sugar-free strawberry waters, 2 of those, because Zach has told me to drink 7 litres of water today. What does he think I am? A fish? I don't know if this person's waiting for me to come out. They might be. They're going to have to wait for a little bit longer. I'll quickly run through changes today. So it's the same as the other day. So it's 2,700-ish calories across today. Try and keep expenditure relatively low. Obviously, session is done, and that's it. That is it. I'll show you guys my fit. Show you the fit when we're all back home and changed and kind of looking sharp, hopefully. I need to have a little shave, need to like pretty myself up. We'll show you that. We'll show you bits of the wedding, little bits, like maybe a little wedding montage, and then maybe we'll close off the day just by, you know, me and Izzy kind of saying what we thought. Not too judgy of the wedding, but just saying like how it was and everything. Because we want to be present. We want to be present. Cool. Right. See you guys in a little while. Just thought I would take a moment to kind of close today's vlog off. To be honest, I don't know how substantial this is going to be. I imagine it's probably going to be the shortest of the peak series, to be honest, but that's because today was about a lot more than bodybuilding. Today was about celebrating people who have been kind enough to extend an invitation to me to a very, very special day in their lives, and I've taken it with both hands, and I've had a wonderful, wonderful day. Everything's sort of just wrapping up. Just finished off with all the speeches and things like that. And now the disco is about to start. I'm not sure how long I'll last in the disco, but there is also some coffee being served. So get an espresso in me, and we'll see how many moves we can bust. But it's been a really amazing day. They've put on an absolute stonker of a wedding. Really, really impressed. Makes you start thinking about your own, you know, potential future weddings. I say potential. I think me and Izzy are definitely, you know, on that trajectory. It's just timings and doing things at the right time, I suppose. But yeah, not going to take too much of your guys' time up. Just wanted to make sure that I did sort of close off today's vlog in some way, shape or form. I'm currently just getting some steps in. I want to keep things consistent, you know, so just walking around to get that step count up slightly. But I'll see you guys for tomorrow's episode. As always, give it a like, subscribe if you are new here, and even if you're not here and you're watching the second episode or whatever it is, you know, just subscribe, please. But yeah, that's going to close off today's episode. I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early for day 4 of the peak. Peace out.